right now on Spotlight, we are talking to singer-songwriter Pat Muko, who has just dropped a hot single called You Pierced My Heart. You know the song because you just heard it. It was the intro for today's Spotlight.
I do my best to get you back. I guess my best wasn't enough. I cry on tears.
Let's say hello to Pat Muko. Pat, thanks for joining us here today.
How you doing again, Mr. Logan?
I'm doing great. I love your song. I've been playing it over and over and over again. Tell me a little bit about what inspired you to write this beautiful ballad.
Oh my God, it was a guy I used to go out with. He broke my heart. Yeah. So I was actually waiting he'd come back, but later he did come back and brought me a diamond ring. At that time of the week he came back, I got another person already, and I didn't take that diamond ring.
Right.
So somebody actually said, if I was the one, I'd take it. I said, no, I'm not going that route anymore, you know.
Right, but at
So
least
it was a very,
at least out of that
one
heartache.
day I was like, what do you
Yeah,
say?
at least out of that heartache came some wonderful inspiration, though. You channeled that energy into your art.
Yeah. I was just sitting down one day and I was thinking, because you know how players are.
Right.
You don't want to deal with players.
Tell me about producing this single. It sounds terrific, and I understand you worked with some of the best in the business to make it.
Yeah, I did it with Cleve Branch. Cleve Branch, he worked with likes of Luther Vandross, Kid Sweat. He's the platinum album winner for Kid Sweat's. Forgot the year though, but he's a platinum album winner. He worked with Maxi Priest. He worked with a lot of big artists.
And now he's working with Pat Muko, which is great.
I've been on a road trail with him with Missy Elliott also. And it was produced. It's produced by him, and it was recorded by Jeff Shapiro in Long Island. So we had a lot of loggerheads while recording it. He was, it was like, walk out of my door. I said, this is my song,
Right.
This is my song. You ain't changing my song. He was trying to make it like sound a little bit like gospel, because he got a gospel orientation also. But I'm like, no, you can't. So we did it. And I went to the studio. This song actually wasn't really particularly mixed per se. I got in the studio and it was just one take, boom, like that. And all the producers been trying to like change it, do something different about it, but it never worked. That's it. That was it.
Right. You stayed true to your vision. You knew what the song was all about. You knew how it should sound, and you stuck with it. And it shows in your work. I mean, I love this song. Who are some of your musical influences? I know I heard a little bit of Dinah Washington in there. I heard a little bit of Nina Simone in there. Tell me about who inspires you as an artist.
Who inspired me? Because when I was growing up, I'm from an artistic family anyway. I started from like 5 years old. So my father was a drummer, choreographer. My mom was a very good singer with a high pitch soprano. So I was the first to say my parents inspired me into getting into music. But people that inspired me in singing were Aretha Franklin, Candy. Candy,
Right.
I got my sweeter candy.
Well, you are blessed with a beautiful tool, that's for sure. Your voice is phenomenal.
That's Mahalia Jackson.
Yes.
Mahalia Jackson, yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
People like that inspire me. And I'm into actually different kind of, I sing all kind of genres. I sing all kinds. It doesn't matter, just name it. Because I used to like do covers. So,
Well, you're nailing it. You really are slaying it. You sound great. Now, I understand you're also a performer at the sideshow by the seashore on Coney Island. And Coney Island is one of my favorite places in the world. To our viewers out there, you gotta visit Coney Island. And they can actually see you at the carnival, at the fair, at the sideshow.
No, for now, I'm not performing there now.
Okay. But that was part of your
yes,
experience
but
at one time.
I'm thinking of back there, but for right now, because of the pandemic, a lot of things are not going well.
Right.
So, yeah.
Gotcha.
But I'll
Gotcha.
perform. I'll show you my picture. I'll show you my snake. I got my snake.
And this is from the sideshow at the seashore when you
Yeah,
used to perform there?
This
Gotcha.
is it right here.
Very
I'll
cool.
let you-
Now, would you sing with that boa constrictor around you?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing.
I got pictures of it. I mean, this is my album
Right.
here.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And your
Yeah.
album is available on Spotify and a lot of
It's
other places as
available
well.
everywhere. Music. It's available everywhere. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere.
It's
on
everywhere.
Spotify,
Pandora, Google Music.
Amazon,
Yep.
Pandora. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, tell me how you like to perform. Do you like to perform live or do you prefer to be in the studio? Tell me what your favorite
I love
type of.
live. I love performing with a live band.
Yeah.
Because live band is more warmer. Because most of these days, a lot of musicians, they just do stuff to their voices, you know.
Right.
They do like they use auto tune, you
Yeah,
know.
the
I'm not a
auto-tune. Yeah.
person. If you ask me to sing right away, I sing right away, you know. I don't need
Exactly.
stuff for my voice. That song that I did is my real voice.
Right.
I don't need anything on my voice.
Yeah, well, you've got a wonderful voice, so you're blessed with that. Now, I understand your journey
you.
started when you were just 5 years old, and when you were much,
Yeah.
much younger, you sounded a little bit like a bird. You had a very sharp, high-pitched voice.
Thank you. Like a bird. Yeah, I got that when I was little.
That's funny.
They used to call me a bird. And then I got another voice also. If I use it, then I sound like a man. You know, I sound like a man, and a lot of people don't want to hear that. Because that's my singing voice. Like my talking voice, my singing voice is different from my talking voice. And this song actually, people be like, "Oh, you're not the one that sang it." I'm like, "Really? You want me to hit it right away? I hit it for you."
But you've got a beautiful voice.
Like
It seems
that.
like you have a multi-octave voice. You can hit those high notes, you can hit those low
Yeah,
notes, and you can sit and get.
I can.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. And that's without warming up. That's tough to do. That's really tough to do. To be on the spot, to be on live TV, and to sing just like that, I think that's absolutely wonderful. Tell me what your plans are as you go forward and try to build your career.
My plan is to become a superstar if I can. God permits. It's God that does everything.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's deserving.
I'm in the healthcare profession and also businesswoman. But I want to be a big businesswoman. I want to be able to have like a nonprofit organization that takes care of not less fortunate people in the world. But right now, actually, I'm a philanthropist, but I can do it alone. I need a lot of help from people.
Right.
But
Well,
you know,
I think people need to listen to your music. They'll find inspiration. I think they need to download it. And I think you need to keep on being out there and producing as many records as you possibly can. And it's amazing that your voice is as beautiful as it is, but you also wrote this song. And there's very few, it seems, today that they're singer-songwriters.
I act also.
You can act also?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so if any Hollywood agents are out there listening.
My stuff with Will Smith. You saw I did stuff with Will Smith. Men in Black. That's one of the, yeah.
Tell me what you did on Men in Black again.
What do you say?
Tell me one more time what you did on Men in Black.
I was one of the tourists at Coney Island. You know, they shot that video in Coney Island, yeah. And I do a lot of stage performances, and I have a show every year that's Valentine's Day for lovers and losers. Because of the pandemic, we actually stopped it for now. Because you know, a lot of things went down with the pandemic.
Absolutely. Well, we wish you luck as you go forward. We hope people download your record. It's wonderful. And I hope things get back to normal in Coney Island. Like I said, it's my favorite place in the world. And Pat Muko, thank you so much for joining us today here on Spotlight.
Thank you very much.
I'm Logan Crawford. Thanks for watching and thanking you for your time this time. Until next time. See ya.
Get you back. I got some best ones enough. I guarantee you didn't get, baby. You pierce my heart. The hurt that I've been dreaming of you. So someday you come back to me, knocking. You pierce my heart. Yeah, pierce my heart. Loving you is a reason. Making it last, it's not so easy. Oh boy, I cry. Come to me, my baby. Let's make a little baby. You get married one day. You pass my heart and my soul is second. Look what you've done to me. This valley, Logan, going strong. My heart. You pierce my heart. Maybe I'm blind. I wish I could open my eyes so I could see, babe. Come back, baby. You pierce my heart. Oh, you pierce my heart.